Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to East Coast CAW Wrestling, ECCW. I am the broadcast analyst for the MPWF, Dwayne James Johnny Feelgood, and for this special night, I am here commentating this top independent promotion here in Los Angeles, California, as we have a special inter-promotional matchup representing the independents, Cecelia Perez versus MPWF wrestler Joan Dupont, and this matchup has now become a title fight, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to take a look back here, June 9th, 2025, Cecelia Perez battled the then champion, the ECCW Women's Champion, Priscilla Kelly, formerly known as Gigi Dolan, in a brutal matchup here, as you can see, at a near full kick out there by Cecelia Perez. But a legend of the CAW Wrestling game in Cecelia Perez, returning to CAW Wrestling here in this last year, has been impressive in Japan, has been impressive in Mexico, and is now here in the ECCW. Moved on to winning her first championship as a part of this promotion, folks. And again, we have seen the issues that she's been having with Angelina Peace, who they are bosom buddies, against Faye Bartlett and Joan Dupont of the Annihilation brand. And as you see here, Cecelia Perez, not well liked by the fans, believes that she is the best wrestler on the indies and better than everyone else. As there's a superplex off the top rope there. And again, like I said, this is the closing moments to this women's title matchup, and it was incredible, folks. And I'm sure that you can go to the ECCW page and get the full matchup on their streaming service as a bulldog there by Cecelia Perez. But all of this has led to what we're going to be commentating and talking about here tonight, as Perez now slams her there to the mat. And it was off that maneuver that Cecelia Perez became the ECCW Women's Champion, making this matchup a title fight here tonight in East Coast CAW Wrestling. This is Cecelia Perez's first championship belt since 2014, ladies and gentlemen, when she was the World Wrestling Future Women's Champion. That is our developmental league, ladies and gentlemen, and you can see more of that action right here on this channel at the MPWF Chairman, as well as our main roster action on our main page at MPWF Wrestling. But it was a big moment there for Cecelia Perez. And we also found out on Annihilation, and again, if you haven't checked that out, go to MPWF Wrestling and check it out as well. Cecelia Perez will be teaming with Angelina Peace against Joan Dupont and Faye Bartlett at our special two-night extravaganza, MPWF Summerslam. But again, we're not quite to SummerSlam yet. We have this special matchup taking place here, being broadcast to the world. And it's a huge bump for ECCW, folks. I'm sure that they would love to be a part of CAW Wrestling Global, and this is a huge way to get them in the front door, folks. But with no hesitation at all, Joan Dupont representing Destruction Francais. And like we said, we've seen a 180 here with the MPWF fans. Destruction Francais used to be booed by the MPWF fans, but in recent months here, the fans have completely done a 180 and cheered the two French phenoms. And Joan Dupont here, I'm very excited for this matchup, but I spoke to her before the show because she says that, you know, not disrespecting the MPWF, but when you're able to compete in the independents, when you're able to compete on some, I don't want to disrespect them, but say some smaller promotions, you can really show who you are. You can really show what you bring to the table. And I think we're going to see a different side of Joan Dupont here tonight, a side that we haven't got to see yet on MPWF Annihilation. Because she is fired up and would love to hold this ECCW Women's Championship. And Joan Dupont's a hard worker, folks. Everyone in the MPWF is. She would gladly do dates for the ECCW as well as doing dates for the MPWF. Not to mention, she's got a bone to pick with Cecelia Perez. And there is the ECCW Women's Champion, Cecelia Perez. Now, folks, Cecelia Perez was earmarked to be the top, to be part of the second triumvirate of the MPWF Women's Division. Okay? We know about Yusha Atari, Chandrella Johnson, and Sasha Fierce, the original triumvirate of the MPWF Women's Wrestling. She was earmarked to be a part of the second triumvirate, suffered an injury as well as the MPWF leaving YouTube from 2014 to 2020. Cecelia Perez's career was done. And again, that has happened to more wrestlers than you can count, folks, who are unbelievable, but one minor instance could throw them out the loop. And Cecelia Perez blames that on Faye Bartlett. Faye Bartlett was the one that she wrestled when she was injured. Faye Bartlett moved to the main roster, and as you can see, a multi-time MPWF Women's World Champion. And again, it was her, Angelina Peace, and Faye Bartlett running the show in the World Wrestling Future together. We have got to see Angelina Peace and Faye Bartlett grow, but we haven't got to see Cecelia Perez, and she is going to make up for lost time here. She's already won the ECCW Women's Championship. So again, this is almost a future versus present match. Joan Dupont a lot younger than the other three women in this whole situation. But Joan Dupont with that size and power advantage, Cecelia Perez now with that experience advantage. Like I said, Cecelia Perez is damn good, ladies and gentlemen. Is a damn good wrestler. And that's why I said, it's like, this is not no random situation. Cecelia Perez ain't no random wrestler. She is unbelievable. And I'm happy that we get to see that firsthand here tonight on this show in Los Angeles, folks. So I'm busy. I'm flying all over the place. We got episode 17 of War coming up, episode 17 of Annihilation and Underground, the final events on 2K24 before we make the official switch to 2K25 for MPWF Summerslam, two-night extravaganza, folks, happening this summer. We're going to do it for the first time ever. SummerSlam happening in the summer in the MPWF, folks. We're going to make it happen. But Dupont already right on top of Cecelia Perez. Again, Perez shocked the world when she showed up on Annihilation in Paris, France, and cost Faye Bartlett the Intercontinental Championship. But not just that, Faye Bartlett lost her mask, and it was down to Cecelia Perez. Joan Dupont was assaulted in the back by Cecelia Perez. Dupont got a little bit of retribution on Annihilation, putting Cecelia Perez through a table. But this is a very intense situation and a brewing rivalry here between these four women. And now Cecelia Perez up the top rope and gets caught there by Joan Dupont. And Dupont, like I said, is feeling very, very confident here tonight. And Dupont now with Cecelia Perez on her shoulders. And this ain't going to be good for Perez as she goes face first there into the turnbuckle. And oh, what a boot to the face there by Dupont. Like I said, Dupont wants to not only get retribution against Cecelia Perez here, but she also wants to show KK Kwan, Meredith Grey, MPWF management that, like, she's a big-time player, right? We already see for on Annihilation. Wait a minute, there's a Spanish fly out of nowhere by Cecelia Perez, and oh my goodness, nice moonsault there by Perez, hooking that leg here. Brazilian-born Cecelia Perez on top of Joan Dupont already here in this situation. But as I was mentioning before with Joan Dupont wants to impress MPWF management, because look at Pandora. Pandora will be challenging for the Women's World Championship at SummerSlam. Dupont wants those opportunities, folks. And representing the MPWF well here tonight can send her all the way there, folks. Not even that. Look at Cecelia Perez competing at SummerSlam in that tag team matchup. Again, regardless of what Cecelia Perez, her frustration with the MPWF, you don't think that she'd be happy to re-sign with the MPWF? You know that she's training doubly hard for SummerSlam, as there is a throwback off the top rope to Joan Dupont. Forearm to the face here. And Dupont kicking out. We have a loud, raucous crowd here in Los Angeles, folks. And alright. Slamming her face first to the mat. Cecelia Perez in control right now. And again, Perez can change the pace of the matchup on a dime. Like I said, she was a genius in the ring, if you will, folks. She had such an understanding of wrestling fundamentals. That's why she did so well in the World Wrestling Future. But sometimes fundamentals can't stop a clothesline, ladies and gentlemen. But Dupont gets caught there as Perez fights back with that boot. And again, you got to question, what is Faye Bartlett and Angelina Peace? They're the main catalyst of this situation. They've been battling since we've arrived back here on YouTube. What are they feeling about this? As there's a savant kick to the face by Cecelia Perez. She's got that cover in, and Dupont gets the shoulder up again. But now here, look at that knee right to the face there. And now Cecelia Perez goading the fans here in ECCW. Again, they're excited to see an MPWF wrestler in Joan Dupont. And Dupont fighting back here. And look at the strength and power of Joan Dupont. Ducking under here. And Dupont, oh my God, what a clothesline. And Cecelia Perez is all out of sorts. And Dupont now big time body splash in the corner. Dupont now looking for the end of this fight. And Dupont now has Cecelia Perez up here, and a go-home driver there by Joan Dupont, hooking the leg, 2, and oh my goodness. Cecelia Perez barely getting the shoulder up here after that go-home driver. And now wait a minute, there's that strength and power of Joan Dupont. Dupont now hooking the leg once again here. Cover on Cecelia Perez, 2, and no. Perez kicking out again. Dupont not happy about it. But Dupont is going to stay on top of Cecelia Perez. Keep this pace up. And now wait a minute. Oh, there's a second reversal Spanish fly by Cecelia Perez. That is that high IQ that she brings to the ring here. And oh, kick to the knee. Cecelia Perez now, oh my gosh, a sliding knee strike to the head. Going for the cover, 2, and oh, Joan Dupont gets the shoulder up. What a title fight this is here in ECCW. Cecelia Perez and Joan Dupont main eventing this already incredible show. And oh, wait a minute. I don't think Cecelia Perez got all of that knee, but maybe just enough on Joan Dupont. But wait a minute, Dupont fights back there. And a kick to the midsection here. And wait a minute, Dupont has her up. What is this? In a gory special. No, wait a minute. Oh, I thought she was going for the widow's peak, but it's a submission. Dupont with a submission here on Cecelia Perez. And Perez needs to escape this with the quickness. Oh, wait a minute. Some Perez now. Oh, nice reversal there to the arm drag. Bringing in that lucha style training that she has. And now, small package. Some call it the inside cradle here on Joan Dupont with the cover. Dupont gets the shoulder up. And up, oh, went for the elbow. Bit too overzealous was the champion. Dupont now whipping Perez off the ropes here. And now, wait a minute. Reversal by Perez. And now, wait a minute. No, this time reversal by Joan Dupont. Perez is meeting the future as we speak. And now, look at this. Joan Dupont getting this capacity crowd on her side. And now, wait a minute. Gonna go for the power bomb here. Oh my gosh. Destruction front save on Cecelia Perez. And Perez just gets the shoulder up. What a matchup, folks. Dupont showing energy we have yet to see in the MPWF. A new year for Joan Dupont is upon us, folks. Could be a breakout moment for her here in this matchup. As she's firing back with these strikes. And look at Joan Dupont telling her, I've got you. And now Perez in trouble there on the top rope. What a right hand there by Joan Dupont. Joan Dupont now going for a superplex. Wait a minute, Perez fights back though. And Perez knocks Joan Dupont all the way up the top rope. And now Perez up the top here potentially. And once again hits that throwback. And oh, wait a minute, Perez could be looking for that finisher that she hit on Priscilla Kelly to win the title, and she hits it. Driving Joan Dupont face first to the mat. And now, oh, rope break. Those long legs saving Joan Dupont. And now look at Cecelia Perez angry here. This crowd here loving this matchup, Los Angeles, California. And now, wait a minute. Could be going for that superplex. No, wait a minute. Switching it around here. Switching it around here. And now, wait a minute. Dupont able to fight back out. And oh, what a boot there for the face by Joan Dupont. Now, Cecelia Perez running to the outside of the ring here, folks. Perez now in trouble. Joan Dupont now. Now, wait a minute. Perez has something there. Perez has something there, folks. Crowd, I didn't see Perez had something there. She just hit Joan Dupont with something, folks. She was spinning on the ground there. She just pulled something out of her tights. And now drop kick there. Oh my God. Oh, folks, Cecelia Perez just pulled something out of her trunks there. And throwing Joan Dupont back in the ring, folks. And I went for the spin kick. Dupont still fighting back out, though. And Dupont now, go home driving for the second time, and she hits it. Dupont, though, still fighting back here. I don't know what foreign object Cecelia Perez used, but she did something on the outside of the ring there. And Dupont now. Oh, wait. Oh, missing the clothesline wildly. And I'll kick to the leg again there by Cecelia Perez. Off the ropes, and Perez there with a knee strike. Perez with the knee strike to Joan Dupont. And now, wait a minute, what is this here? My God! A backflip knee facebuster by Cecelia Perez, and she retains the championship, but not without controversy. What a matchup, folks, but again, Cecelia Perez on the outside of the ring, you saw her rolling on the ground, used something there on Joan Dupont, and it was because the finisher didn't work. The go-home driver, maybe Joan Dupont should have went for the cover here, but look at that move there. A backflip knee buster, or face buster, take it the way you see it, have it the way you want it. Cecelia Perez proving to the world that she still has it and retains the ECCW Women's Championship here tonight. Like I said, folks, Cecelia Perez is no joke. Is no joke. Oh, wait a minute here, folks. Oh, and now look at who's coming out here. Angelina Peace, the Intercontinental Champion, Cecelia Perez's best friend, and they're coming to block. Wait a minute! Faye Bartlett's here as well. Oh no! Oh, this is not what the MPWF wanted at all. Oh, folks, we are going to get sued. We are going to get sued. The matchup is done. The fight is done. And Angelina Peace and Faye Bartlett are scrapping here in ECCW. I tell you what though, folks, this is well worth your $20 ticket coming to an independent wrestling show. Support your local indies, folks, because you never know what you might get. And it's maybe a fight between Faye Bartlett and the Intercontinental Champion Angelina Peace. And now wait a minute, Joan Dupont with Cecelia Perez's kendo stick. And Joan Dupont taking exception to whatever the weapon was that Cecelia Perez used. Oh, this is pandemonium here in ECCW, folks. And now, wait a minute. And oh, what a shot with a belt there by Joan Dupont. Oh, this is warfare. This is war here in ECCW at Destruction Francais. Taking it down, and now, wait a minute. Angelina Peace now taking out Faye Bartlett with the Intercontinental Championship. Oh my word, folks. These four women are going to go to war at MPWF Summerslam. Again, a special two-night extravaganza. And these two women are going to go to war in a tag team match. And wait a minute, Faye Bartlett trying to get back here, but been knocked completely unawares by the championship. And I mean, we apologize to ECCW. This is completely bled out from the MPWF to this promotion, folks. Oh, wait a minute, Bartlett though firing back here at Angelina Peace. And again, it cut me off from commentary, so I'm going to keep going, folks. This one might go all night. Again, we cannot predict what these four women are going to do. Cecelia Perez is being taken out of the ring as we speak. Joan Dupont standing tall over her. The officials here trying to break up this fight between Faye Bartlett and Angelina Peace. It is a constant war between these two women. And Joan Dupont standing tall in the middle of the ring here, folks. Again, my name is Dwayne James, Johnny Feelgood, and I am being cut off this time. Remember, go to us at MPWF Wrestling, our main channel. Check out MPWF Annihilation. And these four women are going to battle at SummerSlam. I'm signing out. Thank you, ECCW.